Statesman Nation, here with baseball pitcher junior Dylan McDonald out of Chula Vista, California. I stumbled over all of that stuff there for you, but appreciate you coming in. We missed you yesterday, but get you in and out here so you can get back to concentrating on studies, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, you're having a dynamite year, man. You guys are playing well. Got a nice 3 out of 4 against Culver Stockton over the weekend. Kind of tell me about the transition to coming to Penn and how you feel like everything's going.
I feel like the transition was really smooth. I feel like it's going good. I like the team. We're really close-knit bond or team and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it a lot.
Sure. Stepping into the staff ace role, do you feel comfortable right there? I mean, has that been kind of the role that you've always had, or is this you're embracing the new thing, or what's the history there?
I've always been a starting pitcher.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll be an ace or whatever, but
right.
It doesn't really matter what I'm doing. Like,
sure.
I just try to do my best no matter what. So.
Just go out and throw strikes and get the outs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your pitching style. You don't have a lot of strikeouts, but you get the outs. You help and let the defense, take care of business. But same respect, when you need a strikeout, you can get one. So, what's your, philosophy when you get on the mound?
I just try to pound the zone and not trying to fool anyone or anything.
Right.
But just get out as fast as possible. Throw as
definitely.
low amount of pitches as possible.
Well, and that's, not yesterday, but that would have been Sunday. I think he started with 8 straight strikes. So, talk about, and I mentioned that right at the start, he's pounding the zone. He's throwing it in there and making them hit it, and they weren't at the start. Going back to Sunday, 3-run homer in that game, and shaking your head, and that happens, whatever. But just talk about it. Giving a big hit, giving a big hit like that, bouncing back. What's your first thought there?
Just flush it. As the ball's going out, I'm not trying to watch it.
Sure.
Just you got to get back in the zone and retain your focus and stuff.
Right.
Just try to do that.
Well, you got to know that you got 30 other batters or whatever it is that you got to face too. So just take care of business. With the rest of the year, we still got a lot of season left, but kind of talk about your own expectations for the rest of the year and what you're hoping to accomplish, and then kind of speak for the team too. What are your guys' goals?
As a team, our goal right now is to win conference, and of course we have an ultimate goal of winning it all and stuff.
Right.
You got to focus on one goal at a time.
Sure.
And I have no doubt in my mind that we can't do it. We could totally do it this year. As myself, I want to get a good amount of wins, like no losses, hopefully.
Sure, right. That's the idea.
Just low amount of walks.
Sure.
That's about it.
Like I said, you're concentrating on getting in the zone. So again, would you call yourself just a contact pitcher in that respect? Just getting the outs however they come, letting your defense take care of business behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay. Very cool. Well, like I said, it's worked out for you so far. 6-1. You probably remember what your ERA is, somewhere in the 2s, I believe. I think.
Yeah,
maybe you don't worry about any of that stuff, but it's too high. But hey, we can keep working on that, bring that lower. So, all right. Well, you guys have a 4-game set against Central Methodist this weekend. You took 3 out of 4 against Culver Stockton last weekend, so 3 out of 4 this weekend should be very doable again, and just keep on clicking. So. We'll get into the personal stuff, which is a lot more fun, I think, to talk about. So, Dylan McDonald, what's your nickname?
Mac, D-Mac, I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
sure.
a bunch of them.
Had it for a long time, or is that something that's, I would assume so, it kind of runs with your name. So.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Sure. Talk about why you chose William Penn.
I thought I liked Coach a lot. He came out and visited us out in California. And
sure.
That showed me that he was really interested and wanted us a lot.
Right.
I didn't come out and visit or anything, but I knew that I would like it out here.
Sure.
It allowed me to focus on school and stuff. And that's what I needed to do.
You guys have a lot of kids in the past, this year included, kids from Chula Vista. I assume you guys probably knew each other to a certain extent, so made the transition easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Okay, describe Coach Laird in one word.
Serious.
Serious.
Yeah.
And sometimes he can be.
Yeah.
And other times he's very goofy. So
Yeah.
it depends on which Coach Laird you get which day. If you're a superhero, who would you be?
I have no clue. Probably Superman.
Okay, let's keep it simple. People say you look like. Could just be a family member. Doesn't have to be a.
My grandpa.
Okay. Skip a generation, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Pizza.
Okay. Any kind?
Pepperoni.
All right. Again, keep it simple. Favorite movie?
Probably The Anchorman.
Okay. First one?
Yeah.
Sure. Favorite TV show?
Modern Family's alright.
Okay. Your ultimate goal in baseball?
Ultimate goal is to play professional one day, hopefully.
Sure. Any team that you'd really like to play for? It's just get out there and whatever.
Any team.
Sure. Okay, currently listening to in your iPod or Pandora, whatever.
I don't know. Panda right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are too young. I don't know any of the names of any of the musicians that you're talking about, but I guess I'm just too old now. But if you had $1 million, what would you buy?
I'd save it.
You just save it. There you go.
Invest in housing or something.
There you go. If you weren't playing baseball, what other sport would you like to play?
Probably be riding dirt bikes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way outside the. I mean, it's still sport. I think I would do that. Cool. Favorite sports hero?
Tony Gwynn.
Okay. Person in history you'd most like to meet? Doesn't have to be a famous person. Could be a family member that you never had an opportunity to meet.
Probably Mickey Mantle.
Okay. Very cool. Okay, now that you've been here a while, you can talk about this and the opportunity to, recruit other players. But if you were to, talk to a prospective student athlete, what do you tell them to bring them to William Penn? How do you sell them on William Penn?
Be ready to work. You're gonna have to focus on school and stuff, and we're a real serious team. We want to win a lot of games, so
Sure.
we don't really goof around.
Sure. There you go. Academically, it's worked for you. You got you into an area that you can lock in.
Yeah. Academically, I'd tell them that make sure you know what you want to do. If it's a transfer, you definitely need to know what you want to do.
Right.
If he was a freshman coming in, you have more leniency of what.
Sure. You can explore a little bit. Yeah. Sure. Finally, what's your major and what do you plan on doing?
My major is industrial tech.
Okay.
I want to work in the car industry.
Okay.
Do something like design some parts or something, but I have no clue.
Sure.
On that.
Sure. There you go. Well, you got it lined in a little bit. Just focus up a little bit more, and hopefully it'll go that direction. So, assuming that you don't have a pro career down the road, which is very possible. So, all right. Well, Dylan McDonald, appreciate you coming in for a little bit, man. Best of luck this weekend against Central Methodist. 1 o'clock on Saturday, noon on Sunday. So, best of luck to you and your team.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, man.